Hi everybody, it's Galactic Man Larry here again with another Power Rangers Lightning Collection figure review, and today we have in front of us the Mighty Morphin Red Ranger Trini and Mighty Morphin Yellow Ranger Jason, like the swap. I don't know, it was from an episode or something, I just don't remember, but I like the idea and I wanted to get these figures also to get the red helmet, like the proper one. I hope it will fit the Red Ranger, we'll see that in a moment. And to get a Trini head sculpt, because I have the Yellow Ranger body from the Scorpina and Yellow Ranger 2-pack. And yeah, because I like the figures. And also to have a male Yellow Ranger. You know, to have these two body molds is also cool. And yeah, I already had this one. I mean, I haven't taken the stuff out, but I just already cut the tape. Anyway, we have the renders here, the renders of everything you get inside of the box. This is of course a windowless packaging, plastic less, it's all paper. And there you have the legalese, you have the logo, more legals, well, the legals I said first, and illustrations. So let's take them out of the box and see how good they actually are. We can see this is how the figures compact. Here's of course the little legal stuff paper we get with every Hasbro figure. From whatever line, and there you have some Power Rangers graphics on the cardboard, and it's a nice packed stuff here. Now, how do we take the stuff out of here? I think we'll just have to, yeah, literally you just slide things out of their shapes here. And that's everything that comes inside of the box, I think. Oh, come on. So as you saw, first we have the figures inside these bags with the Lightning logo. And I like that they at least put some graphic in this like wax paper. And you just slide the figure out and we have Trini here. And I think she's looking nice. That face sculpt and the face printing and all of that looks good. The neck is now on a double ball peg, but it seems that the clearance ain't there. We'll check that. Okay, I'll have to heat that and then we check it. But yeah, double jointed elbows, that's good, and pinless knees as well, and a nice yeah, female body. The paintwork there looks nasty on the belt, on the buckle I mean. Well, the buckle on the belt. Now we have the other one, which is Jason. Oh god, I don't like that face. That's horrible. I mean, I must say that what's with those lips? What the heck is going on with that shit color lipstick? You know. Anyway, I mean literally like shit tone, you know. Anyway, I don't want to be rude, it just looks bad. I don't know what's going on there. Yeah, well, things were halfway there. The body seems to be okay. Oh no, oh, now they have the drop down mechanism for this one. I don't know if I wanted that. I mean, Power Rangers, I can understand they are kind of martial artists, so that's how I remember at least. Also, he has dropped down, so now they are adopting the G.I. Joe classified way. Now we have this other bag, which comes with the helmets and I guess some accessories. Yeah, of course they come with... that's the accessories for the Yellow Ranger. Here we have the helmet, and maybe it's better painted than the one I had before. I'll check that in a moment. We come with this, the vertical kind of gun, the regular gun, and the knife mode of the gun, which I don't know how that is called. So if you want to tell me about it, please write it down in the comment section below. And please, if you're watching this video, please leave a like, share and subscribe. That helps the channel a lot. And here we have some lighting effects, well, some blast effects or whatever effects that you, I guess, yeah, you place here on the tip of the knives here, and that's it. And there you have also some fist hands for the I guess for the Yellow Ranger, yeah? So let me take things out of the way. And we also have this other bag, which has the stuff for the Red Ranger. I'm almost sure. Who else could that be, yeah? And here we have the helmet. And yeah. I hope, and I guess, and I hope this will fit the other body. I mean the male Red Ranger body. The sword is looking fine. It has a golden, oh well, just like the previous release, it has all there. Just not the, oh, it's painted in only one side. We'll check that with the previous release of the Red Ranger. Again, the little gun here, the knife mode, or I don't know, these things, and that. And it comes with a, I think the hands, they were swapped. The other fists look too large for the female. This is in the red, in the little baggie for the Red Ranger accessories were the hands for the extra hands for the Yellow Ranger. And here we have the Red Ranger Trini and Yellow Ranger Jason out of the packaging with everything they come with. Well, we checked already some of the stuff. We did check that Trini's head is really nicely sculpted and painted, and yeah, this one is a good one, I would say. And we already saw also that Jason's head is atrocious. I mean, maybe the sculpt is not terrible, I don't know, but what's with the paint? I mean, the eyebrows are just like splotched in there, the eyes are a bit like, no. And what's with the lipstick? I mean, that's not, I dare to say, I mean, here we have the other Jason head from the single release, and I think definitely we have one which is more respectful to the actor and the actual character. I mean, this is just like a fun thing. I don't know, it's not good. I'm taking it off screen now. I won't present it again. And here we have, just to compare, Trini, and I don't remember the name of this. I don't remember if I even see an episode with her. But tell me the name of this girl who played the Yellow Ranger as well, because I just don't know how she was called in the series, and I don't know when she came in. I mean, I don't remember this stuff. Both are great heads, and the thing I was most kind of worried about if I was going to be, this is a helmet that came with this figure. I mean, with this figure, and this is the helmet that came originally with this figure, but now I'm permanently leaving this new helmet on this body. And just look at that. I mean, how the difference in those two helmets for the Red Ranger. I don't know what this one is so flat to the sides. This is the right thing, I guess. I mean, I like that. I don't know, but of course, I don't know if I want to leave this new figure with that helmet on, because it makes it look weird. So I just wanted to show that. We did already, and now I'm gonna show something. One of the biggest problems of these two figures, they both have dumbbell pegs, I mean double ball pegs here for the neck, but you can see they have no clearance at all. So that's some work that you can do with your, I don't know, you hit this thing, you pop the peg, and maybe you cut with this, or you use a Dremel, whatever is your preferred method. I don't know, I won't recommend you. I think I will manage with this, just with the blade. You can just scrape as much plastic as you want, just to give it range, you know, because this is ridiculous that they put a dumbbell there and it's like trapped, no movement. At least the neck has some, I mean, it's also a ball peg from the torso to that neck piece. You can also pull that out. But yeah, for now I'm gonna just give it the Trini head here, although it is super stiff. Poof, there it is. And yeah, we're leaving her like that now, but it's a bit of a shame that now I have a weird helmet and the new one, which is like the good one. But actually, because I guess, you know, guessing, well, it will also look cool in this body, but I don't know, I think I had to hit it to make it pop there. Yeah, now it's super stiff, super snug in there. I don't want to pop it out, but of course it will look cool in this body as well. Sorry that I didn't do that before. There you have your range of movement. Let's check this body, you know. She can look up almost nothing because of what I just showed you. She can look down a little bit. She has little bit of tilt to the sides, but it's, yeah, you just really have to give some clearance to that peg, otherwise you won't get nothing. The arms can go all the way around. These are new arms, at least it's the first Lightning Collection figure I have. I mean, female body with pinless stuff going on, and you have a bicep cut, which is great. The arms actually can lift up to 90 degrees, so you can do the famous T-pose. You have a butterfly joint that can go backwards quite a lot, can go forward just a little bit. And so if we turn the arm, how much can she cross? Almost nothing, you know. That's a bit useless to the front. Bit of a shame, or quite a shame. I don't know, yeah, they didn't want it to. I don't know, if you have this diamond pattern, especially with these suits, you could have done more carving here for the shape, you know, to make that butterfly bring something to the front, you know. Anyway, you have double jointed pinless elbows that can bend all the way, I mean, until the glove gets in the way a little bit, but it's great range. You have a glove cut there, which is great. You have, of course, the wrist that can go all the way around, and she has two vertical swivels for her sword holding hands, and that's great. So you can, yeah, we'll check that in a moment. Yeah, you have the diaphragm cut, which can go a little bit to the sides, just a little bit backwards, and almost nothing forward, because they didn't give any clearance to that peg. I don't know why they even bothered to add the. Anyway, you maybe can pop that off. I don't know if it's healthy to do so, and maybe you can give more clearance, but from factory this has no use for that diaphragm, almost no use. But you have at least the ab crunch going forward just a little bit, going backwards that far. Of course, you have your turning here the diaphragm, nothing at the waist. The legs, now they fixed something, at least from the previous review I did, that they added, look, they added all the clearance you need to be able to do the full splits. So that's good. She can kick also up to 90 degrees. She has drop down mechanism. I don't know if I like having drop down mechanisms, but well, at least I think she does gain almost nothing range wise, but maybe a little bit. But there you can see my knees are a bit floppy with this figure. Anyway, but she has a drop down. I think it's not bringing much to that particular figure. I think to the other guy it does bring something. She has a thigh cut, can go all the way around, of course, double jointed pinless knees that can go that far, because I don't know why they left that excess plastic. They could have curved that a little bit, or you can do it yourself, so that the double jointed thing actually brings something. Yeah, you just need to, I mean, you shouldn't be needing to do this, but if you cut some plastic here, you will have more closure there. And my legs came turned all the way wrong, so I had to pop the legs off. I changed the sides. I don't know if that's right what I did, but because that was looking forward, and the feet, so I needed to switch at least the feet. I switched the whole leg actually. I popped the whole boot, if you have boot cut actually, and then I switched the feet. I did that all with hot water. The feet can go backwards that far and forward that far, and it has a nice ankle rocker. It's a good one actually. Yeah, that's for the Red Ranger feet. Now for the Yellow Ranger, this is yeah, it's good. I mean, you have a little bit of clearance there on the neck, so he can do a bit of tilting, looking up only that far, looking down almost nothing, because the same thing with the neck, it has no clearance, that peg. It's also a dumbbell, but it's totally not done at all. It's just like they smashed it there and gave it no space, you know. You have to give it some clearance yourself if you want, if you dare, and all of that, which is a shame having to do it yourself, you know. I know we shouldn't have to. The arms can lift that far. I mean, the head of course can go all the way around. The Jason head, I won't show it again because it's atrocious. The arms can go backwards that far, forward. Wow, only that far? What's happening here? Well, yes, only that far. I don't know what gets in the way inside of there. So, but at least you can, here you have a little bit of cross action, you know. Anyway, just a little bit actually. You have a bicep cut, double jointed pinless elbows that can go that far. It's not much, but okay. In this male figure, nothing at the glove. It's a solid piece, and both hands in this, for this guy, these ones have a vertical swivel, both, which is good. He's grabbing his two little lances there, or knives or whatever. He has a much better diaphragm than the female figure. Can go backwards a little bit, forward a little bit more. Has tilt to the sides, can turn all the way around, and you can of course mix that with the ab crunch, and that gives him some decent range, you know, or good if you want. Now the legs can, what can they do? They can do the almost the full splits. They didn't fix this guy as much as the female body, but still I think it's better than the Red Ranger I have to my side, the male body Red Ranger. He has a drop down mechanism, which is a bit loose in my copy, I must say. Well, no, it cooperates quite a lot. You can do the drop down thing, and he'll kick just a little bit more than without the mechanism, you know. So it's again, do I really need to have? Well, yeah, it does gain some kicking, you know, some degrees. He has a, but still is something that always worries me, this drop down thing. He has a thigh cut there, double jointed pinless knees that can go backward that far, because these boots are much tighter than with the female body, but that's just the way it is. He has a boot cut there, can go all the way around, of course. I think these legs are placed correctly, or maybe not. That looks a bit weird, this one, right? I don't know. Anyway, and the feet can go backwards that far, forwards just a little bit more. Can we force it to? Anyway, maybe you can, I don't know. And he has a decent, yeah, a nice ankle rocker. And there we have our Yellow Ranger Jason and Red Ranger Trini next to Crocmaster and the Cobra Viper officer from the G.I. Joe Classified Series line. Next to Bo-Katan and Koska Reeves from the Black Series. And next to the Morph Shredder, Scorpina, and this pinkish, blackish, pink Ranger Slayer, or whatever it's called. And of course next to the Red Ranger Jason and the Yellow Ranger Trini. And that's it for this review. I hope it was entertaining and helpful for you to decide if you want to get this 2-pack. I think the quality in these two figures is not that good. I mean, some things are a bit floppy, pieces were misplaced. That wasn't the worst thing. Some diaphragm could have at least some range. A bit hips are a bit loose, at least in the Yellow Ranger. That Jason head is just what is this, you know? It's just no. But yeah, still I'm glad I got it, at least, or mostly, because now I have a proper Red Ranger helmet here, a nice Trini head, and well, this Red Ranger body is actually really good in the range department. I mean, the articulation department, all of that. But anyway, it depends if you really want to get this thing. I had my couple of reasons not to cancel it, and I'm now glad with this let's say completed Red Ranger figure. Please leave a like, share and subscribe if you want to help the channel grow. I will thank you a lot in advance, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. Ciao, ciao, ciao.